20 harsh truths I wish I knew in my 20s. Yes, sir. Now, the funny thing is, most people who watch this video are going to be older than 20, in their 20s, or maybe younger. But no matter how you slice it, you can use this knowledge, wisdom, with understanding at any point in your life. Now, I'm not going to waste nobody's time. We're going to go ahead and get directly into it. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, y'all. Number one, being a male does not make you a man. Listen, y'all, being a male does not make you a man. And this is the same thing for the ladies, right? I'm talking to y'all ladies. You know, being a female does not make you a woman, but we're going to stick to it. So understand something. Just because you was born a boy and you supposed to become a man, and I feel like I'm masculine and I'm strong, I can fight, or whatever the case is, that don't make you a man. Okay, you know, what is your maturity like? Do you have emotional control? Okay, do you understand what it means to provide, protect, teach, and cultivate? Like, are you close with the Most High in your manhood? Like, you got to understand something, y'all. You have many aspects to becoming a man. Okay, same thing for my ladies. Like, I understand that you are a female, but you want to learn how to be nourishing, nurturing, and all the other things that women are supposed to do. Obviously, I'm a man, so I don't know everything a woman's supposed to do, but I do know biblically a woman should be nourishing and nurturing. But that's the point, y'all. Just because you was born into something, it doesn't mean that you have fully developed or automatically fully developed into that particular thing. Number two, thinking it is equivalent to doing it, right? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back, listen, family, thinking it is equivalent to doing it. Now, I know somebody gonna say, well, Reno, I thought about it, but I didn't carry out with the action. Reno, I thought about it, but I didn't actually do it. Like, I wanted to rob him, but I didn't rob him. I wanted to cheat, but yeah. Understand something, y'all. Whatever you think about, you bring about. And so you have to realize that you create your reality with your thoughts. You create what the type of people you bring into your life with your thoughts. You create every single thing that you can hold into your hand with your thoughts. You know, y'all, many people have manifested the life that they wanted to live just by thinking it. So if you feel and if you know that my thoughts are powerful, then you have to actually act as if they are powerful. Because again, y'all, when you are thinking things, then you can actually bring those same things that you are thinking into your life and to those who are actually, you know, connected to you. So realize something, y'all. Thinking it is equivalent to doing it. All right. Number three, it's gonna be this, y'all. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back, listen, family, your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you have a vibe of a drug dealer, then guess what? You're going to attract other drug dealers. If you have the vibe of a multi-millionaire, then guess what? You are going to attract other millionaires. Reno, what are you saying? Whatever you are vibing on, this is what you're going to tribe on, right? So understand something. If you're walking into a group of people and all those people are good, but you're bad, guess what, y'all? You're going to change by nature. But if you are walking into a circle of people and you're bad, I'm sorry, y'all, but you are good and they are bad, by nature, you're going to turn into a bad person. And it's not because you are evil and it's because you have been chosen and selected to do wrong. No, it is because these people right here are bad. And so what room do you have to be good if everybody else is bad? This is why you got to pay attention to the 5 people you talk to every day for no reason. All right? You got to pay attention to the 5 people you talk to every day for no reason. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Let's go, y'all. Okay, number 4, family. It's going to be this, family. Money don't make you happy, but not having it will make you miserable. Okay, let me say it louder, y'all. For my chosen ones in the back, understand something. Money don't make you happy, but not having it will make you miserable. So why does money not make me happy, Reno? Can't wait to tell you. if you feel that money is going to make you happy, if somebody leave you, guess what? If that money did not make you happy or cannot sustain your happiness, if that person leaves you, then you're going to be just as miserable, right? Not only this, y'all, but money does not supplement who you are. Money does not supplement what you can be. Money does not supplement, that trauma from your childhood. Money only exposes who you are, okay? Money only exposes who you are. And so a lot of people get it misconstrued. Oh man, I think that I'm going to be happy when I get $100 million. No, you're not. I heard TDJ say that miserableness and loneliness creep bedside inside of a mansion, right? Miserableness and loneliness creep, on the side of a jacuzzi in a 100 square foot house. Reno, what are you saying right now? I don't care where you are. If you're not happy within you, I don't care where you are. If you're not happy within, your immediate family, money is not going to fix that. But why does it make me miserable, Reno, right? If I don't have it? Because you have to go through certain Medicare plans, okay? You won't be able to drive what you want to drive. You won't be able to be with who you want to be with. You won't be able to travel where you want to go, right? You won't be able to eat. Listen, y'all, inflation is at an all-time high. Inflation is crazy right now. So what people don't realize is that when it comes to, having money, it actually gives you the freedom that you are looking for. It actually gives you the freedom that you are seeking, okay? And so meanwhile, people are saying, hey, I don't need money. No, you need money. However, you don't need it to make you happy. You need it to make you comfortable, okay? Number 5, family, is going to be this. Measure twice and cut once, all right? Measure twice and cut once. Rena, what are you saying? See, when you measure twice, this means that you have confirmed, you checked, and you made sure, right? And then when you make that decision, at least you can say that I made sure, I checked, and I did the research. Many people don't do the research. They just see it, they say I can be it, and they go for it. That's it. But what you want to do is measure twice, then cut once. When you think about airplanes, they have to communicate with the aviation department. People who are they are pretty much sky polices, right? They are sky polices. And so what they do is they police the sky. They let you know where to go, where not to go, right? And I would more so say they patrol the sky, However, y'all, if they don't get it right the first time or in the second time, then the third time, that plane is going bye-bye. And so I need y'all to understand something. It is very important to measure twice and cut once. A lot of people don't understand this, okay? Number 6, dreams have an expiration date, right? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, dreams have an expiration date. I'm not saying that you can't be an actor at 50, 60, right? Or even 70. I'm not saying that you can't start your business at 50, 60, or 70, okay? Let alone, of course, you can start a business, while you're younger. I'm just saying at some point we die. Yep, y'all, we die. I know it sounds bad. I know it sounds terrible. Reno, you couldn't just say anything else. You couldn't say we pass away. No, we die, right? And so when you die and understanding that you die, that means that at some point you're going to be no more. Okay? And all you're going to have is the legacy that you put in this world. All you're going to have is the imprint that you left in this world. And so getting back to it, y'all, dreams got expiration dates. A lot of people keep pushing it off. I'm going to get to it. Yeah, I'll do it when I do it. Yeah, I'll make it happen. And then before you know it, now you're sick. Now you're incapable. You got grandkids. You got too many kids or whatever the case is. But anything is possible. Understand that at some point you die, all right? Number 7, y'all, after God, love yourself first, everything else second, right? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, after God, love yourself first. Everything after that comes second. See, I'm a God-fearing man, as y'all can see. God is first, always in my life, right? However, after God, I'm gonna love me first, because if I don't love me, then I can't love you. If I don't love me, then I won't be able to love you the way you need to be loved properly. And see, a lot of times, y'all, we are settling for people who are only able to love us from an unhealed position, an unhealed standpoint. And so if you are receiving traumatic love, then you're going to give traumatic love. And so you have to heal yourself first, and before you reveal your heart and yourself to anybody else, to love them properly, you got to understand how to love you first. And this is how you find yourself in failed relationships, marriages, friendships, because you haven't done the self-work first, okay? Number 8, y'all, college doesn't make you better or smarter than anybody else. Yep, y'all, this was a difficult one for me, because I never thought that I was better than anybody, right? I just felt that college was going to separate me from other individuals. And to an extent, it does, because if you look at the numbers, I think that it's like over 50% of the world have high school diplomas or GEDs, but 40% of the world, 40 to 30% of the world have bachelor's degrees, and I think like 20% have masters, and then like 10% have doctorates, right? So as y'all can see, the numbers trickle down, which is good. However, you got 5-year-old millionaires off of YouTube, right? You got 18-year-old millionaires off of selling shoes, right? Are they smarter than you? Or do they just understand something faster than you got the chance to? And so I realized that just because I went to college, that don't make me better than nobody. That don't make me smarter than nobody. The question is, what are you smarter and better in? Okay? Next one, y'all. Number 9, reasons, seasons, and a lifetime. Let me say that one once again, y'all, for my chosen ones in the back. Reasons, seasons, and a lifetime. So people come into your life for reasons. Some individuals come in your life for seasons, and some people come in your life for lifetimes, right? And so when it comes to a person who come into your life for a reason, they're coming to teach you something, bring you something, maybe help you with something, right? But that's it. You learned something, you got something from it. That was a reason, right? And whether that was a good reason or a bad reason, but you still learned something from it, because there's wisdom within the message, okay? Then you got a season. This is when a person come around, just like how summer do, and then they leave, then they come right back. You know, they come back around like winter do, and then they leave, then they come right back. It's almost like a cycle. And so this person is seasonal. And so as you begin to grow older, you learn quicker and faster, and you kind of pick up on, this is a seasonal person, right? Like, this person was not meant to be in my life, literally not even for a reason, but just for a season. And sometimes these seasons can be placeholders. These seasons can be something that kind of gets you over to the next step in your life. Maybe you learn something in that season, right? You still can learn things in seasons. However, this is a seasonal person, okay? I'll never forget, y'all. I had this mentor in chess, right? And I would play chess with him like a lot. And I thought that this guy was going to, be a long-time mentor, or not even just a long-time mentor, but just a long-time friend, okay? However, I just noticed how things changed. We began to not be so close. Long story short, now we're not even talking no more. But I learned something in that season of playing chess. And that's the same thing with this, y'all, seasons. And then you have a lifetime. See, this is what we all confuse reasons and seasons with. Everybody is not meant to be in your life, right, for a lifetime. I was riding in the Uber one day, and this guy said it's only a few amount of people who are permissible to be in the front row of your life, right? So just imagine that you are on a theater, stage, right? And you acting, you doing your thing, you are the star in your show, okay? And you got about 5 people that's on that front row. Understand something, y'all. Everybody cannot be in that front row. Those seats are reserved. Those seats are reserved. And so those are your lifetime people. People who are here to stay. People who are here to give. People who are here to make you better. People who are here to elevate you. People who are here to push you. Those people are meant to be in your life for a lifetime, not take nor drain you, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. It's going to be number 10. Magic is not real. Miracles are, okay? Magic is not real. Miracles are. Reno, explain that, please. So for some reason, y'all, we live in a society where people feel like they are going to get saved. Somebody is going to reach their hand down and say, come on up, I got you. You know, we live in a society where people feel like something magical is about to happen without doing the work, without doing anything, right? They sitting here praying, please, 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 can it happen? However, they are not putting in the work for it to happen. It blows my mind, y'all. However, miracles can happen. Reno, explain this. So, y'all, I'm sure y'all know the motivational speaker by the name of Inky Johnson. You know, one of my OGs and somebody who I look up to in the motivational speaking business, right? But Inky Johnson, you know, he received a miracle by going to Chicago, right? He wrote his first book and he said, I'm gonna meet Oprah. And so when he went there, it was no guarantee, right? He ain't call Oprah. You know, Oprah didn't say, hey, Inky Johnson, can you come and meet me? No, he just said, hey, I'm going to see Oprah. And he took the leap of faith. But he wrote the book. He still had to have courage. He still had to drive his car from his home to the airport. Then he had to get on that plane, get to Chicago. Then he had to go find her. Are y'all following what I'm saying? In order for him to receive the miracle, he had to do some work. So magic, that's not real. Miracles are, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 11, nothing changes if nothing changes. Man, nothing changes if nothing changes. A lot of people are doing the same thing, expecting to get the different result that they have been dreaming of. They're trying to get a different result, but they keep doing the same thing, right? Like if I'm trying to lose weight, why would I keep eating fattening foods? Why would I try to keep eating the same type of foods that the doctor told me not to eat to, you know, decrease my sickness? For what? Nothing changes if nothing changes. If I am an entrepreneur and I know if I do this particular thing, then something's going to happen. But if I do this particular thing and nothing happens, why would I take the choice and the decision of doing the thing that nothing happens? Like, nothing changes if nothing changes. And so many people feel as if they're going to get a different result. They feel like they're going to get a different wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, but they keep doing the same thing. They feel like they're going to get a different job, family. When I was working at these warehouses, y'all know what I realized? Nothing changes if nothing changes. Why? Because every time I got fired or I would quit, because I was bad at quitting, y'all, you know. But every time I would get fired or if I would, you know, leave a job, I would be quick to go to a warehouse. Why? Because they hiring quick and I need something in my pocket right now, you know. And, you know, I never forget, y'all, I was at a point in my life to where I had to make a decision. Are you going to keep going to a warehouse just because you need it, just because you need to pay your bills? Or are you going to find your purpose? Or are you going to find something that is on your level, something that fits your description, right? And a lot of times, y'all, we go against and go away from that because we are afraid of it. A lot of times, y'all, people are afraid of success, not failure. So again, y'all, nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to keep getting the same results if you don't do nothing different. Period. Okay, moving on to the next one, y'all. Okay, clothes don't make the man make the clothes. Okay, let me say that once again, y'all. Clothes don't make the man make the clothes. And it's the same thing for women, right? So with that being said, a lot of people feel like, man, if I wear a suit, then I'm going to get, you know, a dress like a person who's in business or a multi-millionaire. I agree with that. But I also believe that if you become valuable enough, you can wear a hat and walk into a room full of billionaires. I believe that if you are valuable enough, you can wear a t-shirt with your brand on it, with some shorts on, just like E.T., and get respect, just like the billionaires get respect. So I would never tell you that if the way that you dress, you know, don't have no type of perception or don't have no type of effect on how somebody perceive you, I would never tell you that, because it actually does, right? If I walk into a store and I have, you know, a hoodie on, they're going to look at me differently, right? And let's just say I have $1,000 in my pocket. They're still going to look at me differently because of what I look like. If I walk in there with a suit and I only got $2 in my pocket, they don't know that. They just going off of my perception. The sad reality is, y'all, everybody get judged, period. However, what I'm going to preach and teach to you right now, become so valuable that you can wear whatever you want to wear whenever you go into any room. Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at some of these motivational speakers. Look at me. Look at anybody who are successful and they like, look, I'm not about to do what society said to do just so you can like me. I'm going to wear my hat. I'm going to wear my t-shirt. I'm going to wear my pants. I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear. Okay? However, y'all, you can't do that if you're not valuable. You got to become valuable. You got to become valuable. You got to become valuable. Okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. It's going to be number 13. Spend less or no time with those who don't value you, okay? Spend less or no time with those who don't value you, okay? And so what that simply means is if a person do not value you, why in the hell are you spending your time with this person? Spend less or no time. Me personally, I would say don't spend no time, right? I would say don't spend no time with them because they don't deserve it. They're only going to make you feel bad. They're only going to make you feel as if you are not important. They're only going to make you feel as if you are not valuable. Why? Because they don't value your time. They don't value your energy, okay? So understand that, y'all. This is a life changer. A life changer, y'all. Moving on to the next one. Number 14, y'all. A 5-second decision can cost you 5 years of your life. Oh man, a 5-second decision can cost you 5 years of your life. Y'all, when I went through my divorce, right, it costed me a lot of time. And I'm gonna give y'all pre-divorce, right? So before I got married, you know, I had the opportunity to pretty much live where I want to live, you know, work where I wanted to work, whatever. Before I took on the burden that I did, I'm not complaining. I'm just giving y'all the reality, right? After that, y'all, something that I knew could happen but wasn't expecting to happen, a divorce came. After that cost me 5 years, you know, because I had to live where I didn't want to live. I had to drive what I didn't want to drive, and it took me 4 to 5 years to get out of that situation. And so I tell you, be mindful of that 5-second decision. Don't take it lightly because it can take you 5 years of your life to get out of it. Think about it. A murder. If you get so mad, man, I'm pissed off. I'm finna knock him out. I'm finna go kill him. I'm about to knock him off. Well, understand this right here, y'all. 5 seconds. You thought about it. Bam. You are charged with malice, 1st degree, 2nd degree, manslaughter, whatever the case is. But you have been charged with murder. You made a 5-second decision, but it cost you 5 years. Obviously gonna cost you more than that when you're doing murder, but you understand what I'm saying. Moving on to the next one, y'all, it's gonna be this. Don't get married for love. Get married because it makes sense, right? Don't get married for love. Get married because it makes sense. See, a lot of people were raised off of love, and especially us in the black community. I'm not even mad at it. We were raised off of love. We're very soulful. We are emotional people, right? Like, we are loving. We're inviting. We love every single race. Y'all name me a race right now, okay, that you can think of. Drop in the comments and let me know who love people the way that black people do. And this ain't no disrespect to my white supporters, my Hispanic supporters, Latino supporters, whatever race you are. It's no disrespect. Y'all know I love y'all. But the reality of my community and my ethnic race, we are very, very, very inviting. I'm just being honest. You know, people like Post Malone can come into the rap industry and make a hip hop song, and we be like, hey, what's up, Post Malone? What's up, man? Right? But you got Beyonce, who's a platinum selling artist, the top of the top of the top of this generation and others. Honestly, y'all, of this decade, last decade, and I think the decade before that, Beyonce been smashing it. But she goes into country and everybody got something to say. Why? Because we are the only ones who are inviting. We want everybody to come in, right? Reno, what are you saying? See, a lot of people, they do things because of love, but not because it makes sense. It has to make sense. So when you are choosing your marital partner, they have to make sense. When you are trying to get married and you're talking about having children with this person, it has to make sense. Not only just logically, but it has to make sense financially. It has to make sense emotionally. It has to make sense mentally. It has to make sense, or else Nobody thinks about the business side, which is divorce, and then that can cost you a lot of your assets if you are a man, right? That can cost you your emotions. If you are a woman, that can cost you a lot. So make sure you don't get married because of love. Oh, I love you so much, let's get married. No. Get married because it makes sense. Can I see you raising my child? Can I see you providing for me, right? Are you able to take care of the job? You know, some people have to be qualified to take care of the job. That is very important, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. People's opinions don't matter, all right? People's opinion don't matter. Listen, family, I'm at a point in my life to where I don't care what anybody think about me. I don't care what anybody say about me. Like, I care about my perception, right? I care about my reputation, and I care about my character. But if I realize that I can't change how a person feel about me, I am not about to try to convince them that I am not that, because once a person's mind is made, it is already made. You are only going to run yourself dry and drain yourself dry. So understand that, y'all. People's opinion don't matter, y'all. Moving on to the next one, which is 17. That's going to be live in your truth, okay? Live in your truth. So listen, y'all. I'm not, condoning homosexuality at all. It is an abomination. However, if you are gay, live in that, okay? If you love women and you are a man, you're a straight man, live in that, okay? If you are a person who want to, build something big, but your family are all white collar or blue collar workers, understand something, y'all. They won't like that, but live in the fact that you want to build businesses, okay? If you want to travel the world and you don't want to have a family, you don't want to have kids, live in that. All I'm saying is, whatever it is that you want to do, live in your truth. Because if you live in somebody else's truth, then you will hate your false reality every day, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. 18, one of my favorites. Financial literacy is the key to freedom. Financial literacy is the key to freedom. Listen, family, I don't care who you are. You're going to need you some money. You're going to need you some money. And I spoke on this briefly, in this earlier in this video, but financial literacy, I'm talking about understanding credit, understanding assets, passive income, understanding, property, understanding real estate, understanding crypto, understanding, high yielding savings accounts, right? Understanding the benefits and the perks of having a life insurance policy that you can pull from, right? And you can build on and borrow from. Like, people don't understand financial literacy. You want to understand the fact of how you can create dividend income. You need financial literacy, because if you plan on trading time for money for the rest of your life, then you're going to work for the rest of your life, and you won't be able to enjoy your kids. You won't be able to enjoy your grandkids. You won't be able to enjoy life. So understand something, y'all. When it comes to financial literacy, that is freedom. He who controls his dollar controls his time. Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 19, appreciate those who value you. Yep, appreciate those who value you. So this can be family, or this can be people who are like family, meaning they're not blood, but they're loyal to you. Okay, they're not blood, but they understand you. They relate to you. Y'all, you guys have connectivity, right? Appreciate those who value you, because those people are not going to always be there. All right, appreciate people who value you. Moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one. That's going to be, don't make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions, okay? Which means don't cuss somebody out just because they stepped on your shoe. All right, don't quit the job just because the boss hollered at you or yelled at you. All right, don't make a permanent decision off of a temporary emotion. It kind of goes back to the marriage situation. Do something because it makes sense. Always think logic. Try, even if for my ladies, all right, I know ladies are, going to always be pretty much emotional, but if you can, queen, try to be a little bit more logical within your situation, because this is going to help you make a better decision, all right? So with that being said, y'all, this is 20 harsh truths I wish I knew in my 20s, okay? We're going to recap this and then we'll get up out of here. Number 1, being born a male doesn't make you a man. Number 2, thinking it is equivalent to doing it. Number 3, your vibe attracts your tribe. Number 4, 4, money does not make you happy, but not having it will make you miserable. Number 5, measure twice and cut once. Number 6, dreams have an expiration date. Number 7, after God, love yourself first, everything else second. Number 8, college doesn't make you better or smarter than anybody else. Okay. Number 9, reasons, seasons, and a lifetime. Number 10, magic is not real, miracles are. Number 11, nothing changes if nothing changes. Number 12, clothes don't make the man make the clothes. Number 13, spend less or no time with those who don't value you. Number 14, a 5-second decision can cost you 5 years of your life. Number 15, don't get married for love, get married because it makes sense. Number 16, people's opinions don't matter. Number 17, live in your truth. Number 18, financial literacy is the key to freedom. Number 19, appreciate those who value you. And number 20, don't make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions. Understand something, y'all? This is 20 harsh truths I wish I knew in my 20s. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.